is going on with my camera? What in the world? Hold on, guys. I don't know what's going on. What the hell? That is bizarre. Well, welcome to the channel. I hope you can hear me. Thank you for coming in. Wow. Darlings, if you're coming back, welcome back. If you're coming in for the first time, welcome in. We're going to take a look and see who these copycats, who these really weird-ass people are that are trying to mess with your life. We're going to take a peek. Give me a second to catch up with y'all. Well, isn't that funny? It always happens. All this stupid tech stuff happens. Just stop. Welcome to the channel. Now let me get on here with you. Copy your work, calling it their own. These people actually exist, my love. You know, they actually exist. Welcome. Here goes. I'm going to wait for a couple more people to come in before I get started. Oh, here we go again. The cat herself, making herself known. Well, thank you for hitting the like button. I see there's one person in here. My chat is open for conversation. I'm watching. All right? I'm going to wait for a few more people to show up. I told people I was going to be on, so I'm going to wait before I get started. All right? Lord of hosts, I need your presence. I need you to push back negativity and open the door to enlightenment, deep psychic knowledge, insights, hidden truths, revelations. Right now, for somebody. I'm asking for this to be made known, that anybody working against this channel be put to sleep in the spirit and confused with what they're trying to do. I'm dumbfounded how some people are dumbfounded. It's just dumbfounding. All right. Well, there has to be more than one person on this channel. I am watching the chat, my friends. It's a little slow tonight. It's Wednesday night. Well, I'm going to wait until more people show up. The divine light within and without become manifest in our life right now. Protect and prepare me to speak and act in a sacred way. I call in all holy energy to support the work today. Ask for a window of light to open portals of delight. Purify my intentions in space. May there be positive results from this reading today. Wonder where my people are. Welcome in. Let me know you're here. I'm watching the chat. I'm here to bring out the uglies in the background and see what they're up to, who they are. Maybe you can identify something that's been going weird in your life because somebody has interfered in some way. First card out we have is the Ten of Pentacles. This has to do with money. This has to do with money. It could be family as well. Show us. Wow. The Death card. Scorpio. Happy birthday, Scorpio. If today's your birthday. The Death card. Hey, there's 4 people in here and only 1 like. Are they jacking with my channel? Can you guys hear me? All right, here we go. Thank you so much for hitting the like button when you come in. It shows me that this is something that you would like to share with other people. Even if you don't share it, you should. And a Magician. We could have a Gemini and a Scorpio that are doing something with money, wealth, abundance. That could be good, better, or different. Is that good? Show me, Spirit. Is this good? Is this a good message? Let me see. Not. It's not. The Ace of Wands is in reverse, which tells me whoever this is, something has been reversed. Maybe they got a return to sender. Maybe your guide stepped in and sent this crap back. See, the Five of Wands, conflict, energy work, negative work, competition. Five of Wands is in reverse. That means that that's probably pretty much over. Is it? Show me. Thank you guys for being here and watching. Yeah, look at this. Judgment is in reverse. And when judgment comes out in reverse, the verdict is somebody has been shut off. Whatever they were trying to build is done. It's done. It's shut off. The power has been shut off. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups in reverse. Hello, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, trying to do magic on somebody's business, steal from them, compete with them, or do something like that. Yeah. Your supply has been cut off. Yeah. By the Hierophant. By God. That's right. Yeah. By God. A Taurus is in the house. Interesting. So, let's go. These are the Archetype cards by Carolyn Nice. And I want to take a look at this person's character. We have a Gemini, we have a Pisces, and we have a Scorpio. Could be doing something not cool in the background. Just not cool. All right, let's see. What is their character, Spirit? Show me who they are. Show me this one of these people at least. Okay. Okay, somebody's in a codependent situation with one of these people. They've got them as a rescuer, always coming to their rescue. An exorcist. Fear of facing their own demons. So they have demons, of course. They would have to be stealing somebody's work. Hello, yes. And then who else is involved in this doppelganger bullshit? Trying to steal somebody's work and make money off of it. Mystic, a mystic, so it could be a psychic. Delusional rapport with the divine, so they're a fake. That's why they had to steal your stuff, because they're fake, right? You got the juice, they wanted it, so they'll go in the background and mislead your clients and steal your business and intervene with your mail so you can't get offers. And you know, this kind of stuff happens. I'm just revealing it. They did it online, networking online. They convey information only for personal gain, spreading falsehood. Oh my God, told you they were going to show up. Thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. I appreciate that. Make sure you do. I wonder if turning the light down a little would help. Okay, so here goes. These are the revelations that are coming out tonight. I have 8 people in here and only 1 like. Are none of my members here? Please be sure to hit that like button for me. So, more about this mystic. They have a Messiah complex. They're a fake. Exaggerated belief that they are the only means through which a cause can succeed. Oh God. So this person was competing with a real healer on their work, interfering with it, coming off. They really were not connected to the Most High. They really are not. They're more than likely karmic to have this kind of attachments and mindset. They were the only one that could help somebody. So that was what they did. They played on somebody's somebody's weakness and pretended to be somebody they weren't, but all the while they were stealing somebody's work, pretending to be somebody spiritual, but they really aren't spiritual. They were just playing. Oh my God. So somebody came in to help somebody who is a high vibrational chosen one, only to steal their work, only to compete with them. Something of that nature is showing up. Hey, you guys, thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. I'm not sure why this looks so dull. It looks so dull. Hold on. Why is this light so dull? How's the table look now? Oh well, let's go. So anyway, wow, this really looks, hold on. Let me give you guys a little clearer view of the table itself. Let's see if we can see more of the table. Thank you so much for showing up, Necessary Truth. We were talking about somebody's doppelganger situation. I'm trying to get more of the table here in my camera. This is somebody who did something online. They came in and acted as if they were somebody's rescuer. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you. Let's do some networking. I'm very spiritual. I have a Messiah, exorcist, mystic about me. And what they did was they redirected traffic to themselves. This is exactly what they did. This is how it shows up. The Ten of Pentacles is wealth and money. So somebody wanted your ability to make money. They wanted your clients. They wanted to get in and be you, to be you, but eliminate you. This could have been a Gemini or a Scorpio doing death magic on somebody's business, doing networking, but they got the Ace of Wands in reverse, which means that somebody must have interfered. I think God might have interfered or somebody must have interfered. They got the Judgment card in reverse, which means that it could very well have been a Pisces in the low vibe Pisces, who could have been the mystic here. And Judgment in reverse is death, the real death, like something cannot be revived. God does not give you, everybody breathes the same air, but you are ruining it. You are fogging up the air with your lies, your backstabbing, your deceit, your theft, and your crooked way. And God's not going to have that. He's not letting you have that. I don't care who you think you are, but you're not stronger than the Most High God. They tried to send Five of Wands and keep this up continually to hurt someone and compete with them, but the Five of Wands is in reverse. Do you see how the hand of the Almighty actually works? He says, looks like somebody did a return to sender to you. Did you feel it? You should have felt it. Theft, thief, liar, Queen of Cups in reverse, hateful. And then we have the Hierophant. Came in to do something about this. Came in to do something about this. They played on somebody's traditions too. Now, guess who's got the Ten of Swords now? Guess who got the kibosh? Somebody changed something and they can't get it anymore. They can't get a hold of it anymore. They can't use it anymore. So it's like the death of them. And whatever they were trying to pull on you, that's what I'm getting. Hi, Lydia. Yes. So we're trying to expose these rotten, vermicious connects, okay? These people that do bad things. And it looks like the Supreme has stepped in to stop this from happening. Where are they at now emotionally? And then I'll look at how well you're doing. Okay. Where are they at? Still wild, they're frustrated, they're anxious. 15 is the Devil card in Tarot. These people or this person is extremely anxious at this time. They're willing to do anything. What else? And they're very frustrated because this is another thing that they did, sexual magic in the background, see, sexual arts, sexuality with family, friends, and tribe. Oh my God, this is really, really bad. They're really bad people, I'm telling you. But I believe the Lord is protecting you. Yeah, they were trying to tempt you. You show up as somebody who's beautiful. You already have beauty within, and you are establishing it by being the real deal, by being the real chosen one, by being the one with God's hand on you. There's someone reaching out to you in the spirit world, a soulmate. It doesn't have to be these rotten, vermicious connects. It could be somebody new. How are you going to meet them? Somebody's dreaming of you, want to touch you, want to hold you, want to love you. And your life path is about healing, correct? And theirs is flooded with pride. And here you are having faith, my friend. Yep. And they're struggling with temptation. All the while you're out here unleashing your creativity, being the phoenix rising. And they're entrapped with their wicked ways. Some of them have a hole in the soul. They don't have, they've given away, they've given away their gifts in the spirit. But you have love, my baby. You have love and you have help from above, the angelics. You've been focusing on your own well-being, self-love. Even though you might have felt rejected, that was God's way of protecting you while you let go of all this nonsense. All right? So, what do we see? What do we see? What else do we see that we don't see? Using the wisdom of hidden realms. What else don't we see about this? You're going to do well, my beautiful. You don't have nothing to worry about. But they are doppelgangers and they are being blocked. God says they're being blocked because I'm maneuvering you in a different way, in a way that they can't copy or steal, in a way that they can't fortify themselves at your expense, just in case you thought you were going to get away with it. Yep, you got angelic help. The Eagle King is here. Angels, powerful angels. Yep, and you are the altar priestess. So you really, really are doing what you need to do spiritually to protect yourself and to continue doing what you do, what you're called to do. You have a lot of people that love you, sisters of the seasons, so the healers. They're ordained to be in your life, like necessary is in mine, and support one another. Yeah, here you are, the phoenix again. So you really have risen past all this bullshit that these people threw at you. Yeah, absolutely. Wow, you're doing good. You're not going to be in poverty. You just have to find another way to do things sometimes. The wise woman of Wonderland. You have integrity and you cannot be compromised. And that's what makes you so amazing. Yeah. Yeah. What else, please? The Arrow Master. Hitting the mark, intention, and detachment. That's what they get. Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords. Interesting. Coming for a light worker to steal their work, steal their privilege, and try to get into their sacred space. The angels are not going to put up with that, especially for those that are chosen and called to do this type of a work. Networking, working online, communicating, talking about the kingdom, or talking about being spiritual work. The real healers have been fighting for their position when because there are so many fakes out here. And that's what it is, isn't it? Thank you. Hi, Jonathan. Code stirred killer. What's Ling Ling? Michael the Archangel wants to tell you, beloved, in spite of this copycat bullshit, in spite of this scenario in the background where they're trying to maneuver their energy and make money at your expense, they've been cut off. You are vibrating at a higher rate, and this is great for you. It says this time of great spiritual growth. You're evolving to occupy a higher energy frequency. This is why it's not working for them, because you've shifted so much. You've shifted up. And my God, Michael says, stay the course, beloved. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You are having a bumpy start, but learn from your experience and keep growing. Thank you, Michael the Archangel, for this collective tonight. Keep going. What else do you want to tell them tonight? Show me. What else do you want to say to the collective tonight? Regain your focus. Be clear about who you are and what you're doing. Don't let anything sidetrack you. Trivial matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. Stay grounded. Michael the Archangel is about cutting cords, cutting off bad habits, coming in with different mindsets, bringing the judgment of God, right? Is there a love message for the collective tonight? There are religious factors involved. It makes me wonder, like my own channel, you know, these people that come in with religious crap all the time, and they don't understand that religion is spiritual. Religion is for people that fear hell. Spirituality is for people like me who've been there. It's not a joke. They have no right coming in on people's channels and chastising them. Those who live in a glass house should not throw the first stone. I want to see your character in this archetype deck. Show me the collective's character. Pioneer, pushing forward. I can hardly read it. It's such weird. What in the world does this say? Hold on. Thank you. Man, the lighting is so bad. You're showing up as a pioneer, somebody who takes it upon themselves to just forge forward and create new things, okay? You're creating new things. What else, please? Advocate. You guys are amazing. You inspire people to put compassion into action. They weren't. They're like a vacuum. Let me just take. And some of you are in the engineer spirit. You're this type of person. The ability to give creative energy a practical expression, talent for designing resolution to common differences. Okay, you see what this is? You guys are very powerful beings and they try to come against you. Yeah, they're addicts. Some of them are addicts and they had to feed their addiction one way or another. And then you've got the Avenger in this group, resorting to violence in the name of a cause. So you're these low vibrational karmic people thought that they would be cool to just come in and try to help you and then take over. And for some people, it actually happened. And I know how awful that can actually be. I don't know if any of these people are someone's past lover. I'm suspecting the masculine, yes. And that he coverted with other people to take your stuff, right? But we see that God stepped in and prevented that from happening for you. So now I'm going to clear this and see what good things are coming in for you. All right? Let's clear these decks up and see what is coming in for my darlings. Michael the Archangel, stay the course. Don't you dare give up. The spirit they kept sending to you, the demons they kept sending to you to try to discourage you, make you sad, fearful, cry. These are wicked, wicked forces. And also sexual energy to try to corrupt you. Oh my God. These are some really nasty people, aren't they? They're pretty nasty. They'll get theirs. There's nothing that God doesn't see on this planet, but they think they have the right to do whatever they want. But you know what? What goes around comes around, and we're not the judge. God is. But a lot of these people play judge, and they're not even qualified to do it. Again, if you live in a glass house, don't throw rocks. you know. All right, my lovelies, let's take a look at what's coming in for you, okay? All right, Holy Spirit, show me what is coming in for the collective who have been injured by somebody else in the background in one way, shape, or form. What do you want to tell them about this? I want to see a breakthrough. I do see a breakthrough in that they're being stopped and that you're being motivated to do something different. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Not very many people in tonight. The Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is somebody that's still out in the cold. They don't have their money. They don't have something stable because of this Queen of Cups in reverse. So it might be that somebody is, at this time, somebody is still reeling from somebody stealing from them, from the past Six of Cups. My God, still reeling from it, still trying to come back from it. And the challenge here is this. Eight of Pentacles, it has to do with somebody's work. As I told you before, they're stealing work from you. Five of Wands in reverse as well. It came out from them people before. These have been shuffled. And the Death card came out again. What the hell? That's critical. Tell me about this. Queen of Swords, upright. That could be you now, clear as a bell, seeing what you needed to see. You are the star. You are the real star. You are the one that they wanted to mess up your life. The Death has come for them. You could be the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a very beautiful soul who's always giving out healing information, positive information. But your advice is to hold back and save your money. Hold back. Use common sense. Don't give to everyone. Be very watchful because you are the star, the real star. And your advice is keep working on your pentacles. Keep working on yourself. Keep working. Ace of Pentacles is coming. Eight of Wands. Continue moving, shaking, communicating, sending out messages, working online. Whatever this is for you, continue it. And last but not least, what do we have as a possible outcome for this message? Don't accept any offers from anybody right now, especially not during Mercury retrograde. Anybody that wants to come and apologize, they want to explain themselves. Yeah, this person you got blocked, Two of Swords. Spirit says that's not a no, that's a hell no. They did too much magic, too much competition on you. Stay in your High Priestess. This is who you are. Stay in your High Priestess, trusting yourself, listening to the spirit guides, knowing the universal laws and following them, being in more of a worshipful state of being so you can be protected from this devil that's coming in, still wants to come in. You could be single and abundant. You're naturally abundant. And Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, keep working and your money will find you. Yep, the Hierophant, supported by the Most High, supported by, and you're on your North Node. Yep, they tried to do this thing to you. These people are still showing up here. They try to do this thing to you, but you're a star and a priestess. So you have a very serious calling on this planet. And what are you doing, baby LaFleur? Scram. Did you see her? Hi, Lydia. I think I said that before. All right, so I will do mini readings if you want to throw up a super chat before I'm done. I'm almost done, so now's your chance if you want to get a message from me. You can cash app. I prefer you cash app. Guess what, necessary? I still didn't get my check. Okay? They're still part of the problem. Okay, so these people are getting the Ten of Wands. They're going to have to carry around the burdens that they tried to send to you, because I believe that they were sent back. Return to sender really got them, but bit them in the ass. Yep, this Knight of Wands in reverse, this player, and this Queen of Wands in reverse, really bad people. Really bad people. heartbroken, 3 of Swords. What's coming for you? Justice. Justice is coming for you. They wanted me to tell you. People have done this kind of crazy, wacky stuff. There's a price to pay. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles in reverse is not finding them. And you are going to get the opportunity to reinvent things. The Magician is somebody who knows how to use the magic of the High Priestess. Okay? And the Star. So these are the things that we have for tonight. This is all they wanted me to show you on this tonight. So, yeah, I know that. And I'm like desperate for my kitty cat's got 1 can of food left. I just don't have enough to even get her cat food. That's a hard time because evil's messing with me. Anyway, here you go, guys. Yeah, I reached out to a pal of mine and asked her if she'd lend me some money against the deposit check. Should have been here by now. It's been a week. Actually, it's been exactly 2 months. It makes it hard on people. It's not fair. Michael the Archangel, would you give us one more last message for the evening, since nobody needs a message? Recognize the signs from above. Angels are sending you messages now, but don't be too distracted to notice. Please stay alert, open to this divine guidance. And then I also do yes or no at the end of my readings. If you have a yes or no, what could it be? Please, Spirit. What would be the answer to someone's question tonight? Tap in. Tap in. Ask your question. Maybe we can get you the right answer. Wow. Somebody's confused. The hell? Stop this. Show me. Queen of Swords is a yes. Queen of Swords is the upright is definitely a yes. Tell me, why is she a yes? What makes her a yes? The King of Swords. The Star. And the King of Swords is absolute logic, clarity, spirituality, the decision maker, judge, lawyer, something like that, somebody in power. With the Queen of Swords, this is somebody of a like mind. They believe in each other. They understand each other. They neither one are highly emotional, but they're both spiritual, extremely spiritual. And the Star is somebody who's called by the Most High God to carry his love out to the world, carry his healing out in whatever way they do it on the planet. Whatever this is, if you're asking if somebody is a Star, yeah, they are. They are. And they're a supported person too. And yeah, that's what I get. So that's a yes. If you asked a question, that would be a yes. Yes, I do too, Lydia. I do too. I run this channel with almost nothing. Whatever I get, I more than earn. But a lot of these little fake readers come out here and they're all young and exciting and beautiful, but they don't have the access to the ancient knowledge. They do sound good though. These little demons, they sound good. They don't have access to some of the ancient knowledge. I've already done many past life regressions, soul retrieval. I do Mayan oracle readings. I can tell you your sound of your soul on the planet, the number that is most identified to you, what that means, and why you chose that, what your life purpose is. Yeah, and because of those types of readings, there are people that actually have their own channels now, and they're very busy on them. But I saw who they were, and I pulled the best out of them because that's my job. Not to discourage you from doing something like I do, but to be able, if you do it your own way and do it really good too. Make sure that you practice your art, you know. Not everybody's a witch. Some people are real healers and they just need encouragement. You can reach out to me if you want to get a personal reading, and I can tell you everything I just told you. I would love to be able to prove that to you. And I've always had like 5-star review on my work. But there's just so much competition out here. I don't care about the competition. They're not me. I can see things that other people can't see. And I pray with you. That's very good. Robin Miller. Robin? Oh, Robin Wills. Hi. I noticed you. Hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. Matt, hi. What did Matt say? It's my purpose to realize the book I have written. Matt, are you asking me to tell you if you're to live out what you wrote? Unless you already have lived out what you wrote. Maybe you lived it out in another lifetime and it just came back to your memory. That's a form of soul retrieval. That's why they tell us to do a lot. They like us to write things down. You get to know more about yourself and a little more into your real soul. Because even if you start to write something, like I started to write something, I wrote a song in 15 minutes and I was pissed as hell. I was really pissed. I was pissed at my roommate for having his TV up 1,000 degrees, listening to war crashing in the background, Hitler, PTSD, just feeding his PTSD like an animal. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. But what happened was, because my soul is truly loving, and I've been through so much torture, and not only in this life, in past lives, I've had my head cut off. I've been hung. Everything to keep me from being the speaker that I am. You have no idea. And so I know these things. The truth is, though, when I went to write the music and play it on my guitar, it turned on me into something absolutely beautiful. It just took that crushing hate and it turned into something absolutely beautiful. And my girlfriend cried the first time she heard it because it wasn't about me or anger or anything. It was about taking all that energy and putting it into someone else's well-being. And now I have this beautiful song out here for people. Yeah. Matt, that's kind of a tough question. If you really want an answer, feel free to throw a super chat up and I'll throw some cards down on that. I'm intrigued myself. I'm waiting to see if anybody wants an answer tonight. There's a lot of people in here. Kara, how are you? Studwork scriptures. Studwork scriptures. That's funny. Is that what it is? Studwork. Is that what it is? Studwork scriptures. Did you write? Who wrote the book of love? Oh my goodness gracious, you guys. 27 people in here and only 14 likes. You don't like my channel? That doesn't make sense. Oh, by the way, I have a members reading going up tonight. I would have had it up, but every time I turn around, I'm laying down and falling asleep. And it's not because of some spell. I don't fall prey to that. I handle my own energy. Let's see. Holy Spirit, what do you want to leave us with tonight? What do you got? Show me. The angel of love. You could be 49. Oh, God. The sixth chakra, the third eye, Metatron, the I am, and the door to spirit. So they're not going to leave you without a representation of your energy for the evening before I get off. The angel of balance is here to help you stay balanced and show appreciation. This is how you tap in. Appreciation is one of the greatest, gratefulness, gratitude, one of the greatest energies that a human being could ever establish and learn to be in. It breaks resentment, it opens doors, it opens blessings, it shows favor to God's heart. He opens up your third eye. He keeps you on a balance. And the angel of love will always find you and seek you out spiritually because you are in a high appreciation energy. And this is what they wanted to say to you tonight. It's not showing? What in the hell is they doing on YouTube these days? Latoya. Oh, hi, Latoya. What a beautiful thing to say. Thank you very much. Jesus is in the house. I'll leave that with you. Let me have his word. Give me a minute. What is your final word for the night? The righteous cry out, and the Lord hears them. He delivers them from all their troubles. Psalms chapter 34, verse 17. It might be a good thing to get in Psalms chapter 34 tonight. 17 is the number of healing. 34 is 7. That is the higher. I want to talk to you guys before I get off about something I was studying. Hold on. I'll do it. I'll extend the meeting tonight. Okay. So I decided to name the other portion of my business, which is Reiki healing, Reiki energy healing, high vibrational messages. And I have another channel called Robin's Reiki and Light, if you want to find that. I want to talk to you about the letter G. The letter G is the seventh letter. This is what they want to say. It's a very grounded, guttural resonance, like God, ground. This vibration often feels strong, anchoring, and stabilizing. In sacred sound traditions, consonants are not just letters, but vibrations that shape reality. The G sound is primal and earthy. In numerology, it's the seventh letter of the alphabet. This number of it's a number of spiritual awakening, divine wisdom, mystery, and the higher truth. It represents the seeker, the mystic, and the one who looks beyond the veil. So the letter G carries the vibration of inner knowing, and initiation, and hidden wisdom. Shh, shh. So G often starts with powerful words like God, grace, guidance, glory, gold, growth, gratitude. I had all this written down. It holds a frequency of generative. It gives, it grows, it grounds. So where the circle of the C is given, the grounding bar symbolizing taking potential C and rooting it in the form of a G. The power of G is numerical 7, seeker of truth, mysticism, divine knowledge. The spiritual symbol represents God, geometry, and grace. The sound power is grounding generative vibration, and the mystical energy is growth, guidance, gold, and divine grounding. I had to share that with you. That's why. Hi, Divine Roberts. Oh my God, she does every time I go live. She just screeches to get outside. Because you should see her now, though. Her butt's flat on the floor and her legs are in that vulnerable pose upside down. You're a trip. You're a real trip. I think you're hysterical. I need you to know this baby is so precious. She's a real spirit cat too, boy. Yeah? You see energies around the house? Jump up on top of you and scream at other things that you don't even see. She's a funny one. Anyway, my friends, yeah, Robin's Reiki and Light. It's like this. Anyone who wants to throw a blessing up to me, I could really use it tonight. I got to buy my baby some cat food tomorrow. Oh, going from paycheck to paycheck, but when they get interrupted by unrighteousness, that's a whole different thing. Here is my other YouTube channel. If you want to go over there. Hold on. All right. That's it. And then here's a Cash App if anybody would like to bless my channel tonight. I know we're all having times, hard times. All right. There you go, babies. If somebody wants to bless the channel, I'm grateful for it. I thank you all for being here. And I want to keep bringing the messages to you. I'm looking in my other phone, watching to see if this got a better picture of this. Why is it so delayed? It's like super delayed. The lighting in here isn't that great, is it, tonight? Healer of the ages. Peace I leave you my peace, the Lord says. And with that, beautifuls, I'm going to say goodnight to you guys, okay? They are very hard. It's very hard. What gets me is this is a deposit that I made for an apartment, and I moved out over 2 months ago, and I'm still waiting for it. It's my money. So I've been really patient and good, and God has been comforting me and taking me through it, and blessing me, because I'm good for it, man. But you know, we're all having hard times. But I'm glad that I have this wonderful subscribers that come in and support my work and stand up for me, bless the channel, bring in their positive energy. It's more than survival. It's called thrival. When you learn to thrive in hardship, you're an amazing being. You are blessed by the Most High because He said, my grace is sufficient for thee. So you live in a different timeline, a different energy. And a lot of people are like, how? How are they getting all that? How are they doing? How is it? Well, I'll tell you how. The Lord's provision. Thank you. Everything doesn't have to be our way. The Lord is near to all who call on Him, to all who call on Him in truth. Psalms 145:18. Again, He wants us to be in Psalms. I think it draws you closer to the nature of the Most High in Psalms. And I think that's because they were also going through troubles. David was being chased by the enemy. Yeah, all going through troubles. And when going through it, though, they talk about how much because when God does something wonderful for you, I've seen so many miracles, small and large, in my life. When He does something wonderful and He intervenes, it's almost shocking to us because of the hardship that's been on us for so long. Heavy burden, your soul almost doesn't know how to handle it. But by that time, you've been so conditioned to make a good decision with it, whatever it is, because that's you. You're being tempered by the Holy Spirit, guided with wisdom, like Solomon, guided with wisdom to handle things and be responsible, accountable, and therefore your actions may not be pleasant at the time, but it bears really good fruit later on. This is my experience. I'm always so grateful. I mean, testimonies. I can't even tell you how many times I said, Lord, you know what? I could use some apples today, or I could use some oranges, or I could, you know what I mean? I need some butter or something. And boom. I mean, boom. Somehow or another, there it is. And it just shocks me. And it happens a lot. So let's open the door to more of that synchronicity and provision. And may God's grace go with you tonight so you guys can sleep well, knowing that you are loved no matter what. Okay? All right. Everybody have a good night. Thanks for being here. I knew this would end well. That's what I care about. Thank you very much. You decide. I love you. Divine Roberts, you want me to tell you a message? You're dealing with a nice queen. You're dealing with a nice queen. Ideas preserved, non-action, entitlement. And then the prison wave. Never enough. I'm not worthy. I'll never get it. Self-sabotage. And then you, the High Lord of Gratitude and Service. You are the High Lord of Gratitude and Service. Selfless, humble. And you are being guided by the angels. The winged wise ones are helping you in this scenario. I just feel called to help you. The map maker of destiny, the Lord is watching everything. The sun dancers, joyful activity, celebration of life and abundance. It seems to me that your prayers are being answered, spirit whispers. And it seems to me that your sacrifices have been noticed and your optimism has been taken into account. And if you take small steps, ask for help, you will get it. And you have people that love you, sisters of the season. And the cosmos is involved in your journey. However that works out for you. There are people who aren't very nice in our world, but these are the messages I got for you. All right? There is always this one, the prison wife, the ice queen, cold-hearted, feels sorry for themselves, doesn't understand true virtue. They don't understand. You know, that could very much be you. Interesting. Well, since I have seen you in my chat many times, I know there's no real divine connection between us other than love. But I can tell you that you're dealing with somebody who's hard. And you're beautiful. You're beautiful. Stick with the Christ. You cannot lose. All right, my friends. Golden Nick. Do you want me to do a reading for you, Golden Nick? I'll be happy to do that if you want to throw me up a super chat. I'll do that. Throw me up $9.99 and I'll do a beautiful reading for you on your girl. Waco, Texas. Amanda. Yeah, $9.99. Super chat. If you do that, I'll be so happy to do a reading for you and Amanda. As soon as I see that, or Cash App, as soon as I see it, I'm really happy to read for you. What does that mean? Yeah, $9.99. Super chat. Honey, I get $111 for my readings. You understand? My equipment isn't the best. My lighting isn't the best. My talents are great. I'm blessed. But, of course, there's competition in the energy field right now. Could be a Leo. I don't know. What the fuck? Could be a Leo. The World card. Going through a cycle. Not getting what they want. I don't know who that is. The Moon in reverse because they're trying to do it the bad way. Yeah, whoever that is, they live in the Five of Swords. They like competition, mind games, whoever this is. And who I'm reading for, you could be a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And you're in the Hermit right now. You could also be a Virgo. and you're in a hermit right now, moving away quietly from all the bull crap, mentally leaving all the mental crap behind and just understanding yourself and what you need and quietly moving forward without a big old hassle, without making a big deal out of it. And being in peace is a great thing. You're like at that point where, whoever you are, you're at that point where peace is the most important thing for you right now. Absolutely. You're also very spiritually protected, 7 of Wands, and you probably have your own guard up on things going on in your world. What else do you want me to show the collective tonight before I go? The 5 of Pentacles is in reverse. What does that mean, Spirit? The Queen of Swords is in reverse. Whoever this is, they're being left out in the cold with all of their hateful thoughts and mindset. 10 of Swords, it's already done. They've been left in the past with all their mind games and their mental crap. And yeah, this person from the past, and somebody just doesn't give a damn. I'm not going back, right? Not going back because they're not on your destiny. They don't have their feet on the ground. They're not stable. They like to argue, and they mess around with dark feminine, the distorted feminine. Yep, they don't have the truth. Somebody doesn't have the truth. They're not aware. Yeah, yeah. And they're always trying to put their burdens off on somebody else. Yeah, because they can't seem to manifest what you're manifesting. 10 of Pentacles. So they're always coming in with these fake little offers and keep you locked into something. But I don't think you want to deal with it. 8 of Wands in reverse says no. You're staying in your Queen of Pentacles. You're staying in your creative mode, your earth tone, down to earth, staying down to earth. And you are the one getting the offer to move forward. A new start, new energy from God. And the Ace of Pentacles shows up for the divines. So if you're divine doing the right thing, yep, holding that positive energy, three of Wands, expecting something new, always having faith. Something good's going to come in, allowing the Spirit to strengthen you from the inside out, overcome all this crap, and again, bring you justice right off the top. The Spirit guides aren't playing with you. They value you very, very much. Not only that, but you have brand new love coming. You got all 3 positive aces. Ace of Wands, Ace of Coins, Ace of Cups. Whoever you are, you're beautiful. You're going to be getting what you want because you fought with a lot of stupid competition, weightless arguments, aggravation, aggravating people in the background, always coming at you one way or another, but you're breaking away by being quiet and being in solitude, finding your faith, walking with God, knowing your own destiny, getting power every day, new love every day, holding positive energy and inner strength. You're about to get new love offer. You're right. So I'm going to leave it at this and hope you all have a really good night. I got to do something about this camera. It looks terrible. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all hitting the like button, sharing this channel with others, the positive vibration, supporting my work. You can join my channel for $2.99 a month. Then when I'm live, you can come in with that little white box with the black yin yang, and you immediately can put a question in the box. It will get answered for you like that because you're numero uno. You're in my team. I love you very much. Hi, Juan. Okay. Okay. And is that Aaron? Aaron? John? I can't already tell Jen or Aaron. Whatever. I just want to say have a good night. You guys are a good day. Rest. Be at peace. You saw what's coming in. You saw what's going on. You already know, but you just got clarification tonight. I thank you for your love and support. And namaste, okay?